Hello everybody. So today starting a little series on wild edibles, and thought I would share my knowledge with you guys. Quite a bit, but new to making videos, so just bear with me here on pronunciation with some of these words, and also if I do a lot of and ums, I'm sorry. Hopefully I get better with that. Now anyways, first video here will be on red clover, which is all this that you see growing here. It's growing like crazy here, which is awesome because this stuff is great for you. A couple of warnings. If you're a woman who is pregnant or nursing, oh, look at that bumblebee, by the way. Beautiful. If you're a woman who is pregnant or nursing, apparently it's not a good idea to consume this plant, so just keep that in mind. And also keep in mind that because some of the chemicals in this plant, you're only supposed to consume about a handful of it per day, so keep that in mind. Ooh, this bumblebee loves these things. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. Best tasting clover, apparently. And okay, let's get into it. So, some nice, there's a little close up, by the way, the leaves. Little idea of where it's growing. So, red clover is a wild edible plant belonging to the legume family that is commonly used as food for cattle. This common edible plant has a long and colorful history. Traditional Chinese medicine believed that it was a good tonic for colds to purify the blood, and at one time they burned it as an incense. Native used it as a salve for burns as well for bronchial problems. Many cultures have traditionally used red clover to treat whooping cough, respiratory problems, psoriasis, eczema, and even cancer. Red clover is one of the herbs in Essiac and grows in many areas around the world. Ooh, it's pretty hot out here. Shouldn't have worn long pants in this jacket, but keeps you safe from the bugs. Anyway, some distinguishing features of red clover is that it is very distinct, as it has a reddish round flower head made up of numerous tubular-shaped flowers. Its green leaves have a white or pale chevron, you can see right there, on the upper side, which helps to guide pollinator insects to the flower head. Pretty neat. So some more information on the flowers here. Each flower head is about 2 to 3 centimeters across and consists of numerous tiny flowers. These flowers are did I just read this? No, I didn't. Consists of numerous tiny flowers. These flowers are tubular shaped and spread outward in different directions. Each flower has 5 narrow petals. Oh, very sorry about that. It is very hot out here. That are pink or purplish pink, becoming light pink or white toward the base of the flower head. The blooming period usually starts about late spring and can continue, depending on weather, right through to late October. So I am in northeast Ontario here, and right now it is June, and I believe summer just begun, and I've seen these things popping up for a little while, but without the flower heads. The flower heads just start, so that's what it is like in my area. The leaves, the leaflets, are oval or ovate, and tend to be broader in the middle toward the center of the upper surface of each leaflet. There is usually a chevron that is white or very pale green. At the base of each compound leaf, there is a pair of ovate stipules. and usually there are 1 to 3 leaflets immediately beneath each flower head, as well as several green bracts. Okay, the height. Depending on conditions, red clover plants can grow up to 80 centimeters in height. Wow. So obviously these ones aren't. They're pretty small. But grows in abundance here. Habitat includes fields, pastures, vacant lots, grassy areas along roads, weedy meadows, and on front and back yard lawns. So the edible part of this plant, although the leaves can be tossed into a salad or used into a tea, the preferable part of this wild edible is the flower. Red clovers are the tastiest of all clovers, although it is recommended not to eat too many of these as some people experience bloating. Another name for this clover is purple clover, and some similar plants is Alls-like clover. Sorry on that pronunciation. And here's a neat little thing, some recipes. You got burdock tonic tea, clover syrup, herbal shampoo, leek and nettle soup, red clover biscuits, and red clover iced tea. Sounds delicious. So if you find this plant growing around you, just make sure to identify it with 100% accuracy. If not, leave the plant alone and try looking for one that suits I would go with mainly the distinguishing features. So this plant, like dandelion, it's pretty easy to distinguish. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry about all the nonsense. Maybe I'll start editing these, but for now they'll just stay live and hopefully pretty short. And we'll get back to you with some more wild edibles. All right, have a great day, guys.